We are Social Blade.
YouTube just had their 5th birthday here. YouTube basically was founded back in 2005 on February 14th by former PayPal employees Chad Hurley, Steve Chen, and Jawed Karim. If you look on the screen here, you'll notice it looks very different than it does now. This is a screenshot from April 28th, 2005, where it looks like their first go at it was making it into sort of like a dating site. Very different than what it is today. The original reason, or at least that is popularized these days on why they created it is Chad Hurley and Steve Chen were at a dinner party. They got some video taken, and they basically were having problems trying to find where to upload it. So they ended up creating their own site. The very first video that was actually uploaded to YouTube back on April 23rd, 2003 was by...
Video stole the radio star, killed the radio star, right?
No, actually it was...
No, it's the zoo video.
Yeah, it was one of Jawed, basically at the San Diego Zoo. That was the very first video. It's now gotten 1.7 million views, but no.
Wait, Ergo, do you know the story about that guy, though? He was like the silent third partner that got pushed out?
Yeah, there's a lot of conspiracy theories going around that yeah, you are right on that. But he has some videos about it, but no one really knows for sure. It is true that he definitely was one of the people. They all came from PayPal together, but beyond that, and beyond being the first one uploading a video,
I know the real truth.
What is the real truth?
Shortly after this video was recorded, he was eaten by the elephants behind him.
He was eaten by...
That's an elephant? I thought that was a Norse.
No, that's not.
Do they show video of the Norses?
That's
the Norses
bigger than
are bigger?
The horses are way bigger than that. We eat elephants for snacks.
Jason, and introduce this foreign voice we're hearing on Social Blade.
Yeah, this foreign voice is the mighty Thor, who is one of the very first people that I met when I got on YouTube here.
He wants to have my babies. Thank you.
Yeah.
Throw him right off.
I'm sorry I didn't send you the Valentine's Day card quickly enough, but I saved it for you for a special event when we're together next time.
Oh, okay. Luckily, he's not looking into the right camera for that, so we're okay. Well, a little more, though, about YouTube here. They actually launched their very first beta of the site back in May of 2005. And they went through a whole bunch of different revisions before they finally launched the public site in November of 2005, which, let's see, this is the site as of November 5th, 2005, what it looked like when it went live for the very first time. They kept on changing things little by little, and by July 2006, more than 100 million video views a day, and more than 65,000 videos were uploaded every day. By October 9th, 2009, Google bought YouTube for $1.65 billion. As of October 9th, 2009, YouTube is supposedly getting over 1 billion views every single day.
Wait, can you go back on that date again? Ergo, I don't mean to correct you,
Sure.
but weren't they bought in 2007, 2008?
I had the wrong years then. I apologize. Yeah, October 9th, 2006 is when they were bought. If I didn't say that.
I remember that.
Yeah, so were you actually on YouTube at that time? Did you have?
Yes, I was. I'm one of the earliest people. I didn't do nothing for about 6-7 months. I didn't really think twice about it, but I really didn't start posting until late November of 2006.
Now, what made you start posting videos on there?
In I guess it was April of 2006, my nieces wanted to make videos on this cool site they heard of called YouTube. So we made a Bloody Barbie video because they liked that Barbie girl song. But they wanted to call it Bloody Barbie. So we dressed them up and made all fake blood for them with corn syrup, and we filmed them. And that was the first video I ever uploaded on my channel, so they could see it and show their friends of their little play they did.
Nice.
Interesting. You didn't have any influence on that idea at all?
I had actually, I had none. I didn't even know what the heck they wanted to do. Oh, hey, that's my channel.
Yeah.
I didn't know what they wanted to do, and they just said, this is what we want to do because we really hate this song, and that's what I said, okay, you know, it's harmless enough, sure. Little did I know they were going to smear blood everywhere and kill people with fake knives that they had.
Well, they sound like they'd be fun to interview, too.
Yeah, they do. Are they there? No.
No, they're old now.
Oh, they're old now. Old.
Yeah, they're like 18 now, I think. Let me think how old.
That's
they're about, I guess they're going to be 18 this year. I have to think about it. I don't even know how old I am.
So
after you posted that video, is that what made you, like, addicted?
No. Then we watched the video a couple times, and every now and then I'd see a related video pop up. And there's 2 or 3 reasons why I really got into it. One was another song by the same group who did Barbie Girl. They did Happy People. I think it was Aqua. What was the name of the band?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so I saw that video, and it was a couple that were on camera just singing it, and it was so funny the way they lip-synced to the song that I thought, wow, that was pretty funny. And related to it was a Brookers and a Caitlin Hill video. And so I checked them out, and I said, well, you know, if these people are doing this, why aren't I doing this? Like, I've got nothing else to do with my free time. and that's what started. I started actually responding to Caitlin Hill videos and Brookers videos.
So, as a result of that, I know we've actually met in person a couple of times here at different YouTube gatherings. Is that why you started?
Stalker.
Yeah. Is that why you started going to these gatherings?
No. The YouTube gatherings really was curiosity. It's like you sit and you watch videos in your house, and you go and you're doing this all by yourself all the time, and you're watching these other people do it. It was more like, wow, do those people really exist? Or is this just some put on? So I hate to scream conspiracy theory, but I wanted to go meet these people in real life, not because I was a fan, just because we shared the common interest of taking the time to put video on the web, just for the hell of it.
And how many of these different gatherings have you been to now? Do you know?
Someone actually counted for me because I really never really paid attention. All I was doing was going to have fun. I know I could get. Hang out with some cool people and get drunk with them. So I went to anywhere between 14 and 17, as I remember it.
Wow.
And that includes going all the way over to Australia.
Australia. Okay. Wow. So I guess YouTube in general, now that you've been on for so many years, and they've been around for 5 years, what do you think of it in general here now? Do you think it's going to continue to last, at least community-wise, or is it just? What are your thoughts?
I don't. Boy, that's a tough question. What are my thoughts? Well, because I don't take it as seriously as anyone else does. I'm not here to be a star or to be famous or anything. I do this because this is my habit. This is my hobby. This is what I want to do for fun instead of, going to drink in a bar and having strippers dance all over me, which gets expensive. But the idea of doing this is just fun to me. So I just keep on learning more and more and more and putting more up as much as possible, as much as I can. What's going to happen to YouTube? I don't know. I've seen it change tremendously in the 4 or 5 years I've been on, I guess going on my 5th year. So, and a lot that I have seen change, I like the earlier years better than I like what's going on now. Hey, look at me. I look like a star on TV, don't I?
Yeah.
You are a star. Okay, so what would you like to see change?
I'd like them to stop going to the lowest common denominator and actually treat some of the more talented people out there that are filmmakers with a little bit more respect. I think we've progressed past that, oh, look, I turned my webcam on, look at me be silly, to, hey, there's some really good people on YouTube, and they should be being spotlighted for the stuff that they're making. I think one of YouTube's biggest mistakes that they ever made was they did not harvest the talent that was on YouTube and make special days for it. A Wednesday band night, a Friday comedy night, a Saturday movie night. I think that's one of the...
That would be a good idea.
Well, it's short-sighted thinking, I think, on their part, because all they thought was, wait, we're bleeding money here. We've got to figure out some way to make money. And I think that's why they are in the direction that they're in now, because, traditionally, and this will probably be the first year YouTube actually makes any kind of money, they have never made money before.